What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Alphaville, and we're back with the demo version of Headlines. Shout out to Yun, who sent this to me after we did the previous reaction, and ultimately I enjoy the non-album track, because that's right, we started to go through the secondary folder. Ultimately, yeah, it has a real electronic sound, but not one identical to their stuff in the mid-'80s. It definitely has a more evolved sound to it. I didn't catch all the lyrics, but I've re-listened to it a couple times, and it definitely has a serious bent to it. Seems to be speaking about humanity and our dangers and vulnerabilities based on our nature. So yeah, and then like framing that through the goings on of the day. Either way, I'm keen to hear a demo version and wonder if it has a more like a raw feel, or perhaps a more experimental feel, perhaps just a different arrangement or something like that. So keen to see, or indeed hear, what this will be, and indeed how it'll sound compared to the original. This is Alphaville, the tune is Headlines, and it's the demo version. It has a more like natural instrument sound. slow fade. I can deal with slow fades. Yeah, it's, I like both versions, but I feel like this one had a bit more of a vivid sound to it because it had a slightly more natural instrument. Again, there's still synth bass, it's still electronic, but it felt more like, again, like a rich natural instrument sound. So, interesting also the use of like a different vocal idiom in the verses. And yeah, just basically another version of a cool tune, but I wonder what made them think, or, perhaps it was a label decision, I'm not sure, but anytime there's a demo version of a tune and then a different version that ends up later on an album, it's like, okay, so what was the reason? Given the, I think, like 3 possibilities I raised in advance, I would put this more in like just the different arrangement category. It wasn't like vastly different. And it didn't feel like this one was particularly raw or experimental, just that it was configured a bit differently. So either way, curious to hear which version people prefer. I do, once again, want to go through any of the like non-album tracks in the second disc that are unique, and perhaps, at least any of the remixes that are considered essential. And once we finish that, we'll go on to the Marian Gold solo album. So looking forward to that. Once again, shout out to Yun, shout out to Luca, who seems to be in croissant cat mode, which is always convenient. Let me know what you think of the tune. I'll see you next time. Peace.